Hi, good afternoon. It's Dawn with Color of Golf. I am the founder and CEO, and I'm so grateful for today. We are doing this with my Brothas Keeper. We are supporting Mental Health Month, and it's near and dear to me because I do have veterans in my family, and any community cause, supporting one another, families, youth, I'm here for it. So thank you so much for coming out and supporting us today.
Color of Golf is a business collective. It is a nonprofit organization geared towards resource sharing and information sharing amongst business professionals. So we welcome anyone to be a member of Color of Golf and share their knowledge. That's basically the mission of Color of Golf. And Dawn Sneed is the founder, and we are here supporting this event and are excited to be here.
Hello, hi. My name is June Rayford. I'm retired from LA County Probation. I'm out here to support the Color of Golf with my other retiree friends. Thanks, it's great.
Hello, my name is Yvonne Sandoval. I'm retired from the Federal Aviation Administration, Air Traffic Control, and I am an Army veteran, all for mental health support, and glad to be invited to this wonderful organization and golf program.
Hello, my name is Michelle Mitchell. I was made aware of the organization by my niece Dawn. I'm here mainly to support the cause, which is mental health, not only for men, but women as well. So,
dealing with it around here.
You know, it's a privilege to be, invited to this event and be part of the group of guys that I hang out with. Everybody's in the service or retired or veteran, and it's an honor to just be around people who served. As a civilian, I don't know. I didn't know to go into the military or service, in all fairness. But if I were to do it again, serving the country would probably be something that I'd definitely look into. So definitely appreciate the service.
I think about that too, because I tried to do that and wasn't successful at it. But do you feel like, your friends treat you differently because of that?
When you say friends,
I mean, sometimes, I have people that are in the service and I don't know what they've been through. I don't understand all of the things and traumas and what they've seen. Do you, like when you out with friends and stuff like that, or your military friends,
yes.
Do you sometimes make, you talk about things that's not relevant to how they see it?
Not necessarily. So, I think the key is be sensitive, right?
Mm-hmm.
Understand that you're not going to ask sensitive questions, number one, but understand that, they've been through a lot.
Mm-hmm.
In high school, I had a lot of high school friends who also went into the service, which I actually didn't know about. And, having been on the outside and then kind of looking back in,
Mm-hmm.
you take life for granted, as a civilian, I would say. You have school, you have friends here, you're not getting deployed, you're not leaving family behind. So again, they don't treat me differently. I don't treat them differently. We're all friends. The biggest thing that I probably can do as a civilian is to offer that support. Where I can, when I can, and again, just being part of this golf tournament really helps.
Yeah, I think being here is a big showcase of your support, man.
Thank you.
And we thank you and appreciate that
Absolutely.
for being here for my Brothas Keeper.
Absolutely.
Praise God. Thank you.
My name is Chris Thornton. I am a business called Thornton Executive Transportation, a limo service, and I'm based out of Los Alamitos, California. Sit here right there.
Ron Williams, live in Carson, California. I'm a retired law enforcement. Out here having fun, supporting a good cause.
Hi, I'm Apple Gray. I work with Dixon Golf, and we're out here with our Brothas Keeper and also Color Golf to raise awareness for mental health and suicide. I work outside of here. I used to be a first grade teacher, and now I work in ABA as applied behavior management with kids on the spectrum to work on their management with that. My story for being out here was really dear and close because I just lost a lot of friends from suicide, and it's actually coming up in the year with two of my friends who did. Coming from Vail, Colorado, it's a very high suicide rate area, especially small towns and resorts in Colorado. So I personally wanted to take this job and come out here to represent as in a way to give back and also raise awareness, and I think it's something that should be more talked about. And yeah, so thank you for having us for this.
Yes, this is the family friend group here. We're here to support the mental health. We like to just donate, to support those that are needed, and we're just here to have a good time and enjoy the golf game.
Hi, my name is Lisay, and I am also a part of Color of Golf. I am the secretary of Color of Golf, and I met Dawn like about a year ago, and we immediately hit it off on several levels. She's business oriented, I have businesses, and we both have a love for golf. She told me about the lessons that were going on in Colors of Golf, and I got in. And I've been growing in golf. I definitely have a better swing now. I can connect. I'm getting consistency. So I'm really happy about that. Also, I want to say that Dawn has definitely represented when it comes to professional and personal growth. One of my businesses that I have, she hooked another business owner up with me, and we talked about what we could do for each other businesses and what we plan to do together in the future to collaborate in partnerships and brand collaborations. So it's definitely standing on his word of what we do. You're definitely going to grow professionally, you're going to grow personally, and you're also going to grow with your golf game, because everybody knows some of the biggest deals are done on the golf course. So outside of that, I am a healthcare worker. I am a registered nurse. So there's different aspects of all kind of people in the group. So whatever it is you're doing, just bring your professionalism, bring yourself, bring your good attitude, and join in.
My journey has been I have to golfing. We've been doing this for a good maybe 4 months, 3 or 4 months. I know that. We meet regularly on Saturday morning, and that's where I get my lessons in, and that is where I'm learning how to get my swing together, and it's a process. And what's most interesting about it is it's very rewarding in the sense of the calm. Like even today, it's always so serene, it's so peaceful. When you're out there, you're in the elements, you hear the birds, you feel the wind. It's just a really strong connection with nature, if nothing else. I'm learning how to love the sport. I thought I loved it before I got here, and then everyone kind of tells you, well, let's see what you are in a year from now. So it's like you really, it's so many different levels to golfing that you have to kind of, for lack of a better phrase, get in where you fit in and kind of learn the sport in a way that works for you. And I think I've been able to do that with the Color of Golf. I feel like, our instructor works with you in accordance to where you are and knows where he kind of wants you to be. And exactly like Don, just being around a bunch of very strong, knowledgeable successful women, business-minded women. It's been an amazing journey for me, and I'm looking forward to what's to come. Good hit, sir.
Invited out here. I was invited out here by my frat brother Martin Law, and you know, I'm always down for a good cause. Personally, I'm with Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, so you know, we're all about the community and giving back. So this is an opportunity for us as individuals to come out here and give back to this great organization. So especially when it involves golf. Anytime it involves golf, sign me up, dog.
All right.
Hi, I'm Ebony Freeman. I'm the treasurer with Color of Golf. So we are a 501(c) organization. Our goal is to connect people, networking, golf, personal growth. Those are our areas of focus. Today we're here supporting and co-hosting this golf event. Our goal is really to just bring people together, people of color, people from all walks of life with their businesses and their personal growth come together. Our goals are really just to network in the community, also focus on youth, bring the youth into just experiencing golf as well. Golf is a sport that brings all types of people together, so we really focus on those type of events to bring people together from all walks of life. That's really what we're here to do.
Hi, my name is Omar Shaw, and I'm volunteering for the Color of Golf. And honestly, it's taught me a lot. The experiences, I took a couple of golf classes for about 4 weeks, and so I'm a little bit experienced. I like to learn more about golf because I heard, you know, once you understand the language of golf, then you're gonna start liking it. So I'm excited for that, and just for the chance to come volunteer here. It's been a lot of fun, especially at Pachanga. And yeah, I just want to grow my experiences and more stuff I can do.
Hi, my name is Olivia Lucas. I am the assistant to the founder, Dawn, for Color of Golf. We're here at Pachanga in Temecula and just having a great time, ready to meet everyone and network and have a
Good. So far, we're having a great time. It's lovely out here. My favorite course, Journey. Man, it doesn't get better than this. Thank you guys.
My name is Ron Williams. I'm a retired LA County Deputy Sheriff. Mental health is a serious problem that's going on with youth and adult right now. Working in the court system and actually working in mental health court, I was able to see how people that weren't diagnosed or treated or treated with medication became a revolving door. They would get in a mental health program, they would leave the program, then get arrested, then get back in the program. So I was able to see firsthand the effects that it had on youth as well as adults when they're not treated. And you can see with the hygiene, their appearance, their mental state. And right now, I'm glad it's coming to the forefront because mental health is a very serious issue that's going on with the homelessness as well as youth in high school, elementary school, and so on. Having someone in my family deal with that who's a college graduate, and then all of a sudden came home one day talking to herself. Had to go into a 72-hour hold due to a mental illness. And he's better now, but you know, it happens to normal families, it happens to people that struggle, come up struggling, homeless. It can happen to anybody. So once the awareness is out there, hopefully people take advantage of what's out there to get the help they need.
You know, I think that's so important that you talk about that. I'd like to ask you about the programs, you know, like, is it the programs that's not facilitating the help right? Or is it just the people that are in the program not taking heed to the help?
I think it's both. The programs, the ones that are in for the actual treatment and not just the money, they're beneficial. In the court system, you have the DAs who can think everybody that comes in are lying when they actually have mental health conditions. So they don't look at the person, they look at the charge and can care less about them getting help or the reason why they keep coming back to jail. So, like I said, I see both sides of it, but it's there if you want it. The problem is people want it when they're in trouble, but once they're free, they go back to doing what they're doing. I think the issue is keeping them on that program and actually having the services that follow up with the people that are taking advantage of the services provided.
I think that's right, and I think that's a great way of putting it. You know, people do have to want to be, you know, helped.
Same with drugs.
Yeah.
If you want to get off drugs, you have to want for yourself. Nobody can make you get off drugs but yourself.
Mm-hmm,
You know, the same thing with mental health. If you want to get better, you'll get the treatment you need. You know?
Wow. Tell me a little bit about the golf program that you're participating in today and how golf can help as well.
It's funny because I have a golf page called Black Golfers Los Angeles, so I came across the page and we kind of reached out back and forth on Instagram. And dealing with mental health and family-wise, you know, I had to be here because I see it firsthand. And also working 27 years on the law enforcement, I see it constantly every day. So it was something that I had to be here. You know, this is something that I needed to take part in.
Oh man, that's great. That's great. Do you know Van or was?
No, just talking on Instagram. I met him this morning, but yes, we'll definitely be back again. And yes.
I appreciate it, man. And I'm sure he appreciated it too. And thank you so much for supporting this, man.
Thank you.
God bless you. Take care.
Appreciate it.
Brother named Marlon Long, good friend of mine, asked me to come out and support. He's a company sponsor for the event. And I told him anytime, like my brother said, anytime it's golf, I'm down because I'm a golfer. But if it's for a cause, you know what I'm saying, we got to give back. They say charity makes up for a multitude of sin. So I'm here. I give him a little change.
What do you say to the youth about trying to get out and, you know, be a part of something that they're not normally a part of? Because, you know, sometimes our stigma about, you know, golf and that we not being seen. Talk a little bit about what you would say to the youth.
Growing up in the inner city of Los Angeles, we didn't have a golf team. So I was exposed in college. And I would recommend the sport just because it teaches you so much about life. So most people that play golf aren't that good, but it's a great place to be in nature, meet people, great relationships, and if you get good, you know, you want to keep coming back. But yeah, I would definitely encourage our youth to get into it. It teaches you a lot about code, you know, routine, peace of mind, things of that nature.
What do you say the stigma regarding mental health? What is that, and how do you feel about that?
Well, we've been touching on it a lot lately, and that's good. I think it's been something that's been overlooked and misdiagnosed. Mental health is very important. So I would just encourage everyone, you are what you eat and you are what you do. So if you're not feeling good, surround yourself with someone that might be able to help you get to, you know, the reason, whether it be a physical, spiritual, mental, emotional. You want to surround yourself with people. So, you know, a lot of times it's a lonely feeling having mental health. So I would just encourage people, you know, surround yourself with people you aspire to be like and your loved ones. Yeah.
Well, we thank you so much for being here today, David.
No problem.
You have a blessed day.
I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good one.
What's your name?
My name is Lisay. I have been golfing again now for about almost a year.
Year?
Yeah.
Do you feel you're getting better through golf?
I'm definitely getting better with golf, especially with the lessons that I've been attending with Colors of Golf, because we also have lessons. I've been getting better.
So you're working with Don?
Yes.
All right, so we know how that works.
Don is the founder and executive director of Colors of Golf.
I love Don, so I appreciate you taking the time to tell me a little bit about what you're doing. Okay, so you're next. Since you walked in, what's your name?
My name is Sheena.
Sheena, tell me how long you've been golfing.
I've been a golfer on and off for about 5 years, and I met Don. We became fast friends because we both enjoy the game very much, and then Color of Golf just brought all of us together even closer because of the networking and business aspect of the organization. So I really enjoy, I am the VP of Color of Golf, and we together are going to grow the organization and welcome everybody to come in and share their resources and knowledge and business savvy with anyone and everyone.
You know, one of the things I've learned, I know when I first tried to start golfing, I felt out of place at some point, you know, and then, you know, when I see what Don is doing as far as realizing that golf is a networking tool. And so how do you see that?
Yeah, as you know, most deals are done where? On the golf course. And so the ability to resource and share information with one another and like-minded people, it's just a great avenue to expand your network and also have fun while doing so.
So have you established new business? Have you learned from some of the people that you've golfed with about business?
At the moment, we're still growing, but it's opportunities, and that's what Color of Golf presents, the opportunity to meet someone who you can learn something from.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Hey, I'm Ebony Freeman. I am the treasurer for Color of Golf. I have golfed 0 days, but I bring my business mind and personal growth mind to the organization because those are two focus areas that we focus on and concentrate on. So I just like to be with like-minded people and enjoy the experience. I'll probably get on the golf course one day, possibly. I would need some of those lessons. But yes, it's just a great organization where people are coming together, people of color especially, to just share and network and put all of our skills together and just grow the organization. So Don's passion brought me to the organization, even though I'm not officially a golfer, but I'm a business owner, so I just bring my business mind to the table.
I think that's important too, because sometimes, you know, as I've learned in business, my wheelhouse is my wheelhouse, and then other people have a different wheelhouse that they operate in. And so if you're operating in that business mindset, that's something you can bring that's powerful to the organization. So my question to you would be, when you gonna get your butt on the golf course?
One day.
Say it again so she can hear.
No, I'm not gonna say that again. I was thinking FCC right there. I was like,
I'm gonna get out here one day.
All right, you know, that's important. The fact that you're out here right now.
This is actually my first time. I've worked at several golf courses, like growing up, but as a waitress in serving. I learned how to make Bloody Marys, all that part. But this is literally my first time, like on the course, like out here like this. So,
isn't it great? You know,
it's nice, it's pretty,
especially early in the morning when you come out here. I used to work at NTC Golf Course, and I used to, you know, scrape all the sand and do all that with the lines in there. And I just realized how important, you know, that environment was. I just didn't think I fitted in, so I had to work through that as I got older. So I'm really proud of you for being a part of the organization. How about you over there? It's your turn.
My name's Olivia Lucas. I'm the daughter of Miss Dawn. I am also her assistant, but I don't play golf. She's been trying to get me to do that for the past 26 years, and it's not my thing, but I'm here to support her in everything that she does.
Well, that's important too, because support in family and friends is important as far as any business, because sometimes our youth are so busy on their phone to where they don't have time to realize what's going on in the family and the work that's been put in. So talk a little bit about what it's like being a family member, working with a family member.
It's a lot of fun. I've been watching my mom try to grow and do this my whole life, and finally seeing her dream of this business become an actual thing it's a blessing, and I'm very excited to be able to be a part of it and watch it grow.
Thank God for that. I praise you and thank you for that. How about you over here? What do you do? You've been hiding. You last now.
I am Mahogany. I am a volunteer for Dawn for her Color of Golf event. I am also a part of the learning to play golf with her as well. I have only been playing for less than 6 months. So I have definitely enjoyed it. I've done it for charity events in the past, but now I wanted to really like take hold of it and make it more of a hobby of mine to, you know, enjoy my spare time. So yeah.
Well, you know, that's great too. So tell me a little bit about, you say only 6 months, but shoot, 6 days is hard. I don't know. So if you did 6 months, I know you learned something. Tell me what you learned.
Oh no, I'm definitely still in the infancy stages of it. It is a lot undertaking, and just getting the arm swings and everything that goes along with it, and the focus as well, and the showing up. You know, it makes a difference. So, you know, all of that comes along with it. It's enjoyable because you have a good group of people that push you along and coach you along. So I'm really thankful for that support that I get from a lot of the ladies here.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. Tell me about that support, because, you know, as Black women, you know, it's always something that somebody's got to say. But when we get together, or when Black women get together, there is a power there that people don't really understand. And, you know, there's a recognition that everything that you guys do is built on supporting each other. So talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, so it stems from just the genuine knowing that people are of service, but at the same time you have a genuine connection to them because of the energy that they bring to the passion of the sport. So it's like that connection. You know, I am friends first with Dawn, but at the same time I love her business energy. I love what she brings to the table, and then it brings a collective mind spirit with everyone around us, because we all cultivate and have our own type of businesses. We all have our own professional careers, but at the same time we are able to you know, come together on the golf course and just enjoy ourselves, let our hair down, but also pull together our strengths from our businesses and share with each other.
I think that's great. So tell me something about what you would say to the youth out there. There's a lot of young women out there that are going through things and have talent and have this ability to want to network but don't know how. What would you say to them?
I think the biggest thing is show up. You know, show up and be available, and then and be an open spirit to let what people are sharing with you to increase your knowledge. I mean, I think that's the pattern. It's like we all have our own specialties within different things that we're doing, but at the same time, collectively, where we can build so much together if we are open with each other, and if it just express a genuine likeness to in wanting to share. Just come and be a part of it. First day we'll bring you in, we hug, we fellowship, and we do it all together, and we enjoy our time together, and we'll each one teach one. At the end of the day, we all bring it together.
And JF, all right, KF&JF podcast.
Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it.
KF&JF podcast is always on the move. Just like this water, your success is out there to keep going and growing. So take care of yourself and do what you gotta do to keep it moving. Keep your mental health strong. Keep your business strong. Keep your mind strong. Because KF&JF podcast, we're strong with you.